Hello, my loves. It is 5 p.m. on Tuesday, and you know what that means? It's time for a Facebook Live. So I have been poorly with COVID. I'm finally recovering, but you can still hear I'm a little bit nasally and congested. So apologies for that annoying nasal twang, but this is the best voice I've got today. So who's here with me live? Give me a live down in the comments below. And if you're watching this back on replay, write the word replay down below. Love to see who is here. I'm Dr. Aileen Alexander, just for those of you who do not know me. I'm a former NHS GP turned women's weight loss coach. I'm an expert in all things health, well-being, and weight loss. And what I want to bring to the table today is I want to talk to you about how your bathroom skills are lying to you, okay? So if you're somebody who stepped on the scales at the end of the week and the number stayed the same and you are frustrated as F-U-C-K, you're not alone. I want to talk to you today about why this happens and what you can do about it. Great to see you here, Julie, Sarah, awesome to have you ladies here. So why is this even important? Here's the thing, you have been conditioned to believe that stepping on the bathroom scales is the way to track your progress. And here's the big problem. The number on the scales, they tell you your total body mass, but they don't tell you how much fat you have gained or how much fat that you've lost. The truth is, when you step on the scales, you're weighing everything, okay? So that's undigested food in your stomach, it's your muscle, it's your organ, it's your skeleton, it's your hair, it's the fact whether you've gone for a pee or not. So literally you could go to the toilet, squeeze out a pee, and you could lose weight. You could not drink water all day and you could lose weight. But the difficult, frustrating part is you can be good all week and then the number on the scales plateaus, which is so frustrating. And what that does is it can cause us to throw the towel in when actually those metrics are not accurate. But let's think about it for a little minute. Scale weight's tangible, isn't it? It's painless, it's quick, it's easy, and everybody does it. So why wouldn't we? You know, I have ladies that come into coaching and they're like, Aileen, if you are so against scale weight, then why are you asking me to weigh myself each and every week? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And here's the real reason. If I asked you not to weigh yourself at all, you'd probably jump on and you'd have a little cheeky, sneaky weigh now and again. So it's better to educate you as to why the number goes up and why the number goes down so that you can understand that from a scientific, logical perspective, but also from an emotional perspective. So what can you do instead? Instead of stepping on the scales to weigh yourself and that being the sole marker of progress and the be-all end-all, I want you to think about how your body feels, okay? So we can use body measurements. You can literally measure your waist each and every week and write the number down, because this is particularly important if you are somebody who exercises, particularly resistance training, because if you start to tweak your diet and your body is being fueled, you will build muscle as you lose fat. So the number on the scales might stay exactly the same even though you're losing fat. And this has happened for one of my clients just recently. She's extremely frustrated because the number in the scale, her graph is like this. And I said to her, but look at your waist. Her waist has gone like this. She's lost 6 centimeters off of her waist because she's built muscle and she's lost fat. Because 1 pound of muscle and 1 pound of fat weigh the same, but they take up different volumes. 1 pound of fat takes up more space than 1 pound of muscle. If I'm making sense, give me a big X in the comments below. So I want you to think about this. How do your clothes fit? Do your jeans feel more comfortable? Are you fitting into things that didn't fit before? Maybe things don't feel as tight as they did in the past. That in itself, although it's not a tangible number, it's not the number on the scales, that is an amazing marker of progress. Because what I don't want you to do is that the number on the scales is masked by the fact that you had a salty meal and you've retained water, or you're leading up to your menstrual cycle and you retain water, or you're stressed and you didn't sleep well and you retain water. There's a multitude of reasons why the number on the scale can be falsely high, but it can also be falsely low. It isn't a scientific or a reliable marker of progress. I have always said it's fickle, it's unpredictable, and it's unreliable. Now, we can know that logically, but how we feel about that emotionally can be another game. So I want you to ask yourself this. Next time you go to step on the scales to measure your progress, I want you to ask yourself, how did I do this week? How is my week gone? How do I feel? Do I have energy? Do you have zest for life? Have you been sleeping well? Like, how do you actually feel within yourself? Now, ladies, I hope that this has been helpful, and if it has helped you in any way, please give us a love heart down in the comments below, or hit the like button, hit the love button. My job here is to serve you, to educate you, to re-educate you, to help you understand what's the healthy way to support a consistent, sustainable weight loss journey. What makes this enjoyable? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to be a size 12 if you're miserable, if you can't eat carbs, if you haven't had chocolate for 6 months. That is not a life to live. I want you still to be able to eat out. I want you to be able to enjoy the food that you're eating. And I don't want you to have to be hungry. So I hope this has been helpful, and we'll catch you next week.